Hi there, thank you for watching the top 10 things to do in Paris. We start with the one of the largest museum in the world, Louvre. The Louvre is located in a medieval castle that was used by the kings of France. The Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci is probably the most famous piece in the Louvre collection. It has been the most visited museum in the world for many years. Jardin du Luxembourg. Located in the center of one of the largest cities in Europe, the tranquility of the park attracts many students during the week who study or read in the iron chairs around the pond. At weekends and especially on Sundays, the Luxembourg Garden is the domain of families with children. There are more than 100 statues in the park. A special statue is the first example of the Statue of Liberty made by Frederick Bartholdi in 1870. And then the Seine. The Seine is a river in France. It has a length of 776 kilometers and a catchment area of 79,000 square kilometers, and is located entirely within French territory. The Seine flows from the Langres Plateau via Troyes, Paris, and Rouen to Le Havre. There are 32 bridges over the Seine, the most beautiful of which is the Pont Alexander in Paris and the oldest the Pont Neuf, also in Paris. Your boat trip through France always starts and ends in this French capital. Place de la Concorde. The Place de la Concorde is a historic square in Paris and consists of more than 8 hectares. Architect Jacques Gabriel designed the square in 1755 in the shape of an open octagon. It was then named after the French King Louis XV. At each corner of the octagon is a statue representing one of the major cities of France: Lille, Strasbourg, Lyon, Marseille, Bordeaux, Nantes, Brest, and Rouen. We arrived at the Notre Dame. Notre Dame is not only the most famous, but also the most visited cathedral in the world, with a visitor number of 13.5 million per year. Entrance to the cathedral is free. The Notre Dame was burned in 2019. 3 years of hard work has been going on to refurbish the church. The church will reopen to tourists in April 2024. And of course the Arc de Triomphe can't be missed. The building stands on one of the busiest roundabouts in Paris, at the western end of the Champs-Élysées, where 12 avenues converge. Construction began in 1806 in honor of Napoleon's victory at Austerlitz. After the First World War, the tomb of the unknown soldier who was killed in that war was built under the Arc de Triomphe. The Arc de Triomphe has been turned into a monument in memory of the First World War. Sacré-Cœur. The Basilique du Sacré-Cœur is a basilica in Paris. The church is especially notable for its bright white appearance and has a beautiful location on a hill. To get to the church you can climb 237 steps or take the funicular. Arriving at the top you have a view over a large part of Paris. The Sacré-Cœur is built entirely of travertine. Travertine is limestone, and when it rains it produces a white lime layer on the outside, which keeps the basilica very white in color. Then we know that this was coming: the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is the symbol of Paris. Beautiful by day and night, as you can see. The tower received more than 6 million visitors annually between 2011 and 2017, making it the most visited monument in the world, for which an entrance ticket has to be bought. On the first platform is an exhibition about the Eiffel Tower with photos, paintings, and information. With the elevator it is possible to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is the tallest tower in Europe. The next one is the Avenue des Champs-Élysées. The Avenue des Champs-Élysées is the widest avenue in Paris. Cinemas, cafes and luxury shops makes it one of the most famous streets in the world. With an average rent of more than 900,000 euros per 100 square meters per year, is it also one of the most expensive. The only street where rents are even higher is Fifth Avenue in New York. Known as the most beautiful avenue in the world, the Champs-Élysées attracts many rich and famous people. And finally the last one, Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge, French for Red Mill, is a cabaret theater in Paris. On the roof is a large red imitation windmill. The Moulin Rouge is a symbol of Bohemian life. It attracts thousands of tourists every year and has been imitated worldwide. The early years of the Moulin Rouge were marked by extravagant shows inspired by the circus. There are also the can-can shows with sexy dancers. Many books and movies are set in and around the nightclub. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the top 10 list, things to do in Paris. So thank you for watching, and if you want to discover the world together, don't forget to subscribe my channel.